All right. Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to this beautiful, abundant YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in here today, hello. Hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from GoldenLineage.com. And over here on this lit YouTube channel, I love to make tarot picker cards, collective tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related videos. So if that is something that interests you, if you would like to continue seeing me and my energy, be sure to subscribe and join this growing family, okay? Because we grow every day over here. And that's on period, all right? So while you are subscribing, be sure to ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister, posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go, period. All right, family, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your timeless collective tarot reading for today. All right, look, Two of Cups, I missed y'all, straight up, okay? We about to chat up in here. But yes, family, I'm not even gonna come on here and give y'all no excuses. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up. All right, it's all these retrogrades for me, okay? It's Pluto retrograde causing all this transformation in my life for me. All right, it's Saturn retrograde helping me focus on my responsibilities for me. All right, but no, on some serious stuff, these retrogrades, you know, sister bug 567 has been going through it. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on my healing because, you know, we gotta put ourselves first, and that's why I haven't been uploading as consistently as I used to. But don't worry, family, this is not gonna be a permanent thing. Trust and believe, because like my spirit, my soul, I want to film these videos, but my energy level has been so low due to just, you know, old traumas being brought to the surface, you know, new traumas being brought to the surface with some news that I recently received, just taking it all in. It's a lot, family. You know, along with what you guys are going through, we're all going through it. So I just want you guys to know, you know what I'm saying? Even your tarot readers, your oracle readers, your Reiki masters, everybody that's in the spiritual community, we all go through it. We're all going through the motions, all right? No matter how perfect somebody tries to perceive their life out to be, I'm sorry, bae, but we all go through it. So I do want five of wands, all right? Challenges, seriously, but 6 of wands, we're going to overcome it straight up. Spirit's already given us some messages. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Like I always say in all of my timeless collective tarot readings, this is for all of you. If you have clicked on this video, there is definitely a reason Spirit has brought you here. All right. And also, like I always say as well, if there has been something heavy weighing on your heart, something that's been really bugging you, you've been needing guidance or advice from Spirit or just an answer, go ahead and focus that situation, that question, whatever that may be for you, on the cards while I'm shuffling. Okay, and I really do feel, you know, I feel like your question is going to be answered, or you will get the answer to your question. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. So go ahead and start focusing your intentions or your questions on the cards, and let's see if we can get you an answer. But even if you don't have anything heavy weighing on your heart, or even if you don't really need any specific guidance, I guarantee that there will be some sort of message in here for you that you can resonate with, okay? And lastly, as I always say, this is for a lot of my beautiful lovelies, so please, baby, take what resonates with you, let the rest go, let it flow. All right, and without further ado, let's go. All right, Spirit. All right, Spirit, connect me with all of the beautiful lovelies that will be watching this reading here today, that will be focusing their questions on this card. What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? Goodness. Didn't the 5 of Swords come up in the last reading? Sheesh. Oh my goodness. What a 7 of Swords. Okay. Keep focusing your intention on the cards here. What needs to be heard? Spirit, what is the message? What is the answer to the people's questions that they're sending in? What is the guidance? What needs to be heard today? What needs to be honored? Goodness. Goodness. Sheesh. What's going on? What needs to be heard? What needs to be honored? What needs to be brought to light? What's going on with my people here, with all of us? What do we need to hear as a collective? What's going on, Spirit? Give me one more card here. One more card. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. All right. So back in the deck energy here for all of us is card number 4, which is the Emperor. Okay, so this is the overall theme. This is the overall focal point for our reading here today. And for a lot of you that sent in questions or that, you were focusing on a certain situation while I was shuffling, this is your theme here. Okay, so no matter what you're dealing with right now, Spirit is telling you watching this that you definitely have the power to take this whole situation, to take matters into your own hands. I'm also hearing a very clear message. This might not be for all of you, but Spirit is communicating, don't wait for other people to do it, you do it. Because if you're playing the waiting game, you're going to be very disappointed. You have to take that Aries, that drive, that power, that stamina, to just, that willpower to just do it. You have to take that and you have to do it. Because I feel like if you're waiting around for somebody else to do something, you're going to be waiting for a long time. Okay, I'm also hearing if you're waiting around for an apology, move on, baby. Okay, I mean, honestly, and this sounds so tough, Saturn's coming through, tough love medicine. But if you are waiting around for an apology from somebody that did you wrong, from somebody that stole from you, from somebody that lied to you, Seven of Swords, if you're waiting for an apology and you're choosing not to move on with your life until you get that apology, Spirit's telling you that you have a rude awakening in for yourself if you do that. Okay, and this isn't to make you feel bad. I definitely feel like we all, depending on what the situation is about, we all have every reason to feel Five of Swords, betrayed, hurt. Okay, Seven of Swords, somebody in the situation is lying. And so, this is, so many people could have sent in so many different questions. So this is very general, but I'm just going to tell you guys everything that I'm hearing and everything that I'm seeing. So the theme, the focal point, the answer, the overall message today is take matters into your own hands, and you have to be in charge of your stability. No more relying on other people, because that could be why you're in this Five of Pentacles. This feeling of poverty, this feeling of struggle, this feeling of lack. Okay, this feeling of having no one and nothing by your side to get you to point A and to point B. I really do feel like Spirit's telling us that codependency has got us here, and we have the power inside of us to boss up and to really take matters into our own hands and to call the shots and to steer our lives back in the right direction here. We have Judgment. Okay. And so the Judgment card is very beautiful, family. I feel like with this Judgment card, this is Spirit telling you that honestly, let the mess go. Let the person go. Let the mental, okay, basically what I'm hearing is, somebody is keeping, somebody is keeping a spot in your brain, your mind. They're not paying rent. You know what I'm saying? They just have that spot in your mind, and you're continuously thinking about them. You're continuously letting that situation or that person drain you and deprive you of your happiness, your life force, your stamina, okay? Your abundance. And abundance doesn't even necessarily just have to be about money. That's a thing as well. It could be abundance of happiness, abundance of good luck, abundance of being at the right place at the right time, abundance of money, abundance of friends. I mean, your abundance here, there's obviously some lack. And I really feel like Spirit is telling you that this lack that you're feeling, that we're all feeling, because you know what I'm saying? This is for me as well as for all of us that are tuning in. This feeling of emptiness, feeling like we have nothing left, okay? We see a rat here or a mouse, and that can sometimes indicate, just feeling ill or just not feeling 100% at prime. Our potential is this. This is our potential here. Aries energy, the Emperor, being our own boss, being happy, all right? Having people come to us for guidance, being so well off that we're able to help other people and still be able to help ourselves and live a good life. But we're not fully living up to our potential because we're letting a certain situation from our past, whether that's with a person, whether that's with a job, whether that's with your parents, whether that's with, a loss of some sort. But I really feel like the focal point of whatever we're continuously thinking about mentally that's stressing us out, that's causing a physical manifestation of lack and emptiness in our lives, it's coming from, betrayal, because Seven of Swords talks about a liar. It talks about somebody that stole from you. It talks about somebody that could have either stole or lied to you, or whatever the case scenario is. Seven of Swords is very sneaky. And I feel like, you watching this, you might be plotting on getting your revenge, okay? Or getting back at whatever hurt you. But the message here is judgment. Let the Most High do that. Let Spirit take care of who did you wrong and who did you dirty, okay? It's not up to you to get the karma going. It's up to Spirit. And I feel like the message here is the longer that you are, letting that person, that job, that situation that wronged you hold a spot in your mind continuously, day in and day out, you think about it. Your mind always goes back to that angry feeling of betrayal. The longer that we continue this, the more in our everyday life, we're going to feel this Five of Pentacles. We're going to feel alone. We're not going to be able to fully appreciate the physical, materialistic things that we do have. The people that we do have in our lives that are loyal. We can't fully appreciate that. We can't fully express gratitude for that because this person, this situation that did you wrong is still taking up a lot of space in the membrane, okay? So the final message here with judgment is let Spirit handle it. Okay, I posted something on my Instagram story today, and this resonates with this. It was basically Spirit was giving the guidance to go ahead and get a piece of paper out. Okay, and what you do with that piece of paper is go ahead and sit with yourself, take a few deep breaths, and do a brain dump. Okay, that's what I like to call it. It's called a brain dump. And what that is every single thing that has been eating up at your mind, that has been stressing you out, that has been causing you to feel so overwhelmed to the point where you feel like you can't even get out of this emptiness, this heaviness. Okay, so write that all out. Okay. And so what do you do after you write it out? And I'm telling you, write out everything that you're feeling. Why are you stressed? Okay. What's causing you to feel stressed? Okay. What's been bothering you? What's been making you cry lately? Write it out. And what you do after you write out all of that heaviness, you get all of that heaviness, that hucha from your body, from that mind onto that piece of paper. You then take that piece of paper and you burn it. Okay, and with this ritual, this burning ritual, fire ritual, releasing ritual, what you do when you're burning it is you continuously have the knowing that every single thing that you wrote on that piece of paper, the spirits of the fire spirits are going to be combusting, and one by one, as it burns slowly but surely, all of that heaviness that was once stored in your mind is going to be removed from your life, taken from your aura, from your heart, from your mind, from your soul, removed from your life and turned into ashes. And as the wind blows the paper, the ashes away, so mote it be, it is done. It is gone. Whew. And so I really feel like that would be beneficial if you're dealing with financial burdens. With this Five of Pentacles, you are literally at your last straw. You feel like you don't know what to do. You feel like you've lost everything. You feel like this is no turning back from. Okay, I can't even talk. But whatever your situation is, whatever is constantly stressing you out, whatever your mind constantly shifts back into at the end of the night, it makes you want to cry. It makes you want to just shut down and break down. Write it on a piece of paper. Let it out. Write down how it's made you feel, how it's affected your life, all of it, and burn it. And remember, this is the most important part. As you are burning that piece of paper, you have a knowing that the fire spirits, your ancestors, your deities, whoever you are working with, the Most High, God, okay, whoever you are working with, whoever walks with you, they are taking all of that heaviness. They are hearing your cries, hearing your prayers, and they are removing it from your aura, removing it from your life. Okay, of course, practice fire safety. I like to do this outside. Preferably, I like to do this on a full moon. But in this case scenario, for this message to come up twice today, do it today. And I guarantee you, okay, I guarantee you will feel lighter. You will feel a weight lifted off your shoulders after that is said and done. Okay. Now, I do this a lot. Don't just think that it's going to be a one and done. You do it one time in your life and nothing else bad is going to happen. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. I've had to do a fire releasing, burning bowl ritual multiple times on my spiritual journey, but I really do feel like it's helped me so much. I remember my first releasing ritual that I ever did, was basically where I was writing a letter to people that hurt me, my father, my mother. I even wrote a letter to all my siblings. Of course, they never got to read the letter because I burnt it, but I let it out. And I really do feel like relationships have deepened because of that. Closure was definitely accumulated because of that. And I don't carry around a lot of the heaviness, the baggage, and even if you have guilt, this is another thing. If you're carrying around guilt because you hurt somebody, or you said hurtful things to somebody in the past, or you did something that is not the best, and you've been carrying around guilt for so long, do the burning ritual, releasing ritual for that as well. Okay, you can do it for you feeling hurt, for somebody hurting you, or for you hurting other people. Okay, it's really whatever bugs you, whatever has been eating away at your soul, at your happiness. Go ahead and write it out, let it out. Okay, and finally, we're gonna close off this reading. Once again, I hope that all of your questions got some sort of guidance. Let me know in the comments down below. Let's see if there's any other messages that Spirit wants to communicate with us. We're going to go ahead and do this. Go ahead and pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, go ahead and pick a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, family, so shifting into the last part of your collective timeless tarot reading, I decided to bring the pick a card into this. So we have 4 piles in front of you. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Okay, we have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so as always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as in the description box. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'll see you at your card selection. Let's go. All right, group number 1, let's go ahead and see what your final guidance or advice from Spirit is moving forward. We have the eagle, okay? So some of you could have an eagle power animal spirit that guides you, that walks with you. So the message here is trust in your higher self moving forward, okay? So if you had sent in a certain question, something that's been bothering you, something that's been, really heavy on your heart, I feel like Spirit is telling you here that your higher self has been literally nudging you. All right, your higher self has been, that voice in the back of your head telling you, do the right thing in this situation. You know what to do. And so I feel like, some of you, group number 1, you could, struggle with listening to your intuition, or you have a hard time, separating your intuition from your worries, your anxiety. But I really feel like Spirit's giving you the heads up that a lot of these thoughts that you're having, these ideas that you're having, they're coming from your higher self. Okay, the eagle also tells you to rise above all challenges and really take a few steps back and look at the bigger picture. What you're asking about, you might be too, immersed in it. You might be way too close and needing to back up a little bit. Whether this is taking a break from the situation, walking away from the situation to get your head right. These are all messages that I feel like could really benefit you, group number 1. You also have the porcupine, okay? Innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame in this situation. So I feel like, maybe if you guys have been asking, did I really mess up? Am I wrong in this situation? No, you are innocent. And I feel like, your higher self has been telling you, you are innocent. Okay. And I feel like this is really unfortunate, but if you are dealing with somebody that has a habit of manipulating you and twisting your mind to make it seem like you're the wrong one in the situation, maybe that might be, what you have to, step back from a little bit to really get your head right. Because if you have somebody consistently playing mind games and manipulating you, and you are constantly putting up with that and around that, you go years around that energy and being told and manipulated certain things, I feel like that can really mess with you. And that's not fun. Of course, different messages for different people. And we have the links, discernment. you guys need to look beyond immediate appearances. Yeah, I feel like there could be somebody in your life right now. They're trying to play the innocent card. They're trying to make you feel like you're the wrong one, but I don't know. You really need to look around, okay? You need to look around, observe the people that are making you feel so heavy, and really remind yourself you did nothing wrong. It's time to free yourself of guilt and shame. And if surrounding yourself with a certain person or being at a certain place makes you feel guilty and shameful, step away from it. Okay, so once again, it's time for you guys, group number one, to look beyond immediate appearances. And this is also a message, if you are dealing with somebody and you're questioning their loyalty or questioning their true intentions with you, Spirit's telling you, trust your higher self. You're questioning things for a reason. Just because somebody looks good, just because somebody has a fresh shape up, you know what I'm saying? And, or just because somebody got a fresh hairdo, whether it's a girl or a boy, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just because they look good on the outside doesn't mean that their insides, their heart, their soul looks just as good. You got a lot of people that are gorgeous, handsome, that look so good, but inside they're ugly, man, because their heart's not right. They got so much hate, you know what I'm saying? So if you're asking about somebody's intentions, look beyond the beauty, baby. Look beyond the face. All right, look beyond the clothes, the money, the job, all right, the careers. That doesn't always have to, be your one and done. I can't talk for some reason, but this is your message, group number one. This is your guidance to take with you moving forward. After watching this video, comment down below. Let me know if this resonated with you, and if so, how so? Comment down below. All right, I'm gonna move into the next group. Let's go. All right, if you guys selected pile 2, let's go ahead and see what your guidance is moving forward. So you guys have the Black Panther. All right, so this is passion. Spirit is telling you guys, group number 2, straight up, follow your passion. I feel like, maybe you guys are questioning, maybe the question that you sent in was about, should I pursue this as a career? Will this make me money? Spirit is telling you, don't worry about the money. Don't worry about how much you get made, all right? I can't talk. Don't worry about all that. Just follow your passion and the money will come. The success will come. Your following will come. As long as you are doing what you're truly, genuinely passionate about, there is no wrongdoing. You will be taken care of, okay? And so also with the Black Panther, this is also, in shamanism, the medicine of tracking ahead, feeling out the vibes, okay? So I feel like you guys should also get into that, just really starting to analyze certain people in your life. Feel out the vibe. And when you feel a certain vibe, group number 2, act on it. All right? Don't be like, oh, dang, I knew I should have trusted my intuition about this person. Start trusting your intuition about the person the moment that you get a message, the moment that you get a download about the person, okay? So you also have the antelope. Wow, decisiveness. And so Spirit is telling you guys, group 2, go ahead and make a decision and take appropriate action. All right, Libras. All right, Libras and Geminis, y'all need to go ahead and make a decision here. For some of you, you guys send in a question. Should I do this? Should I do that? You know what to do. All right, the answer here, group 2, is follow your passion. Whatever your passion is, do that, okay? Take appropriate action. Make that decision. Now is the time to be decisive. So if you struggle with indecisive energy, maybe you guys can do a meditation on, how you can become more decisive and how you can just make decisions on the spot. Maybe that's something that you guys can look into. But overall, your guidance is, now is not a time to play it safe. Now is a time to make a decision right now, okay? And finally, we have the Buffalo. Yes, as we were talking about abundance earlier. So if you guys have been questioning your career choice, if you should, quit this job and pursue your passion, yes. The Buffalo card is abundance, and it says here, group 2, you are provided for in all ways. And so this is powerful. This is your spirit guides, your ancestors reminding you straight up, no matter what you do, you will always be taken care of. I mean, really think about this. Think about and reflect on all of the times where you have been in heavy situations, whether, you were living paycheck to paycheck, you didn't know how you was going to pay the bills, but you did. You didn't know how you was going to get food on the plate for your kids and your family, but you did. Think about all of those kinds of situations, and that can really, tune you in like, whoa, like I am divinely guided. You are divinely guided. You are provided for in all ways. So if you want to quit that 9-to-5 corporate job and go back to school and pursue your passion, do that. Okay? Or maybe your passion doesn't even involve going back to school. Straight up. Okay? Maybe your passion is to do something that you don't need to go to college for. Do you, boo. But just know that the abundance is yours either way. Okay, so group 2, that was your mini pick a card guidance moving forward. Comment down below, let me know if this resonated with you, and if so, how so? All right, be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. I'm gonna move on to the next group. Let's go. All right, group number 3, let's go ahead and see what your pick a card guidance is moving forward. So you guys have the opossum. Okay, which this is the strategy card. Wow. And so this here says, group 3, you guys need to have a backup plan. So if you guys asked about something in particular, oh my spirit, why'd you have to be so loud? Okay, y'all need to go ahead and have a backup plan. I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't know what you guys asked about. You can comment down below, let me know. I feel like some of you guys already had this feeling, but this is confirmation. Go ahead and get yourself a nice backup plan just in case. This might not be, telling you that everything's going to fall through, but it's always safe to not put all of your eggs in one basket. Okay, for some of you, you're asking, should you get multiple streams of income? Should you pick up another job? Should you start your own business on the side while you still got your regular job? Have a backup plan, and this is a yes. Okay, strategy. We have the giraffe, okay, long neck. So this here says foresight. You are able to see what is in store for your future. Okay, so this is confirmation. Group 3. Spirit is telling you that, what you've been visualizing as your future, that's accurate. You right now, currently in your life, how you're living, you have the ability to see what's in store for the future. Okay, maybe this is Spirit telling you to, get an oracle deck or a tarot deck and do daily card pulls for yourself. I mean, maybe this is something that's coming through for you, but also I feel like this is Spirit telling you that you need to go ahead and strategize, get a good backup plan, and just start thinking about your future a little bit, because strategizing, getting that future right, I feel like you guys right now, where you're at in your life, start focusing more so on what can you do in this present moment that can give you a better tomorrow. Okay, wow. And finally we have, oh my god, group 3, finally you have the squirrel. Okay, which this is preparation. Group 3, get ready for big changes. So once again, I'm getting a big vibe, group number 3, that whatever you're currently doing, I don't know what this is about. Is this about your job? Is this about your living situation? Is this about a friend or a lover? I really feel like something big is about to shake. Get ready for it, prepare for it, okay? Because big changes are coming in your future. Just make sure that you have a backup plan. Don't put all of your eggs in one basket for whatever this might be about for you. But the squirrel, start saving money. Start saving money right now, because I feel like, with you, having vision boards and doing your scripting and your manifestations, it's coming very fast. And you want to make sure that you are prepared for your manifestations to come in. Whether it's a new car in the driveway, clear out that garage bay, all right? Whether it's, a new wardrobe, go ahead and donate some of the clothes that you don't wear no more, all right? What is it? Clear out the old energy, make room for the new manifestations to come in, because it's yours, bae. All right, and it's a period. So group 3, that was your message, what you needed to hear real quick. If this resonated with you, comment down below and let me know how so. Be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up. I'm gonna move on to the last group. Let's go. All right, last but definitely not least, group number 4 here. Let's go ahead and see what you guys need to hear before we skedaddle. All right, so y'all have the otter. Okay, so your message here is surrender. Okay, so if you guys asked about something, or even if you didn't, your guidance is let go of control. Okay, so if you asked about a certain situation, you guys are being asked by spirit to just surrender. Let go of the control. I feel like whatever you are asking about, if you are, there's no way that you can control this. You have no control of the outcome. Okay, so camera cut off. But like I was saying, I was reading in a book that, the author was basically explaining that in life, there are some things that we can have full control over, some things that we have somewhat control over, and other things that we have absolutely no control over. And so in life, the author was saying that the things that you have absolutely no control over, like, traffic or what other people are doing, how other people are treating you, we must remember that, hey, we can't control it, so why are we worried about it? Let's just go chill. Let's do something else. Straight up. So, maybe this message was something that you guys needed to hear. This is a time in your life where you just need to let go of control. This is a time in your life where anything can happen. Anything is possible. Of course, don't just assume that the worst is going to happen in a certain situation. The best could come out of it. But overall, for you guys moving forward, surrender, let go of all control. I feel like the universe is causing beautiful shifts of energy to come into your life, okay? We also have the whale. Oh, wow. So we have soul's path. Group 4, you guys are being told here to honor your soul's purpose. Wow. So I feel like possibly, now this is just a message here, spirit could be communicating with you guys that your life's purpose, your soul's path, which you were brought here to do, possibly right now you're not 100% fulfilling it because you are, trying to, control every little thing of your life. You feel like your life should be this way, when in reality, spirit's like, hey, you're a little bit off your path. Let's go ahead and go this way. But you are just holding on. You're like, no, I don't want to. I want to do it this way. That could be why you got the otter card. Surrender. If you let go of this control, spirit can then guide you to where you really need to be. And once you get there, I feel like you're going to be very happy that you let go, that you finally, just took your hands off the thing and just say, you know what, I'm going to just go with spirit, straight up. Okay. And finally, we have the beaver, productiveness. All right. Okay. So this says, go ahead and just do it. So I feel like, maybe if you guys sent in a certain question, should I do this? Will this be successful? Yes, productiveness. Just go ahead and do it. And I feel like the soul's path card could also be telling you that, whatever you're asking about has something to do with your soul's purpose, what you were brought here to do. So remember, just go with the flow moving forward. But also a message that I'm hearing here is possibly if you guys have been kind of struggling with your productiveness, with your energy, maybe, just maybe you guys can look up some self-help books on motivation or how to be more productive, or maybe you guys can just watch videos on that. Let me know, would you guys want me to drop a video on that? I'm not 100% the expert, but I be doing some things. So let me know if you want me to drop a video on that. I would totally do it. But that was your reading, group 4. That is what you guys needed to hear. If this resonated with you, comment down below. Let me know how so, straight up. I love you guys so much. Once again, thank you guys for being so patient with me and waiting and just being so sweet, all your kind words. Shout out to the new subscribers. Shout out to my OG subscribers. We real lit over here, bae. All right, if you guys have any videos that you guys want to see, comment those suggestions down below. Once again, I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.